cherish it. And, it's been a lifetime. It's taken 50 years to put together.
The yard decorations may be the first clue.
Anything associated with Babe Ruth always brought a premium.
A serious sports fan calls this place home.
The next item is more so than what's here.
But you probably have never met a fanatic like Ron Pomfrey.
Enjoy the hunt, going after it.
His memorabilia collection
The older the better.
rivals any museum from Canton to Cooperstown.
Here we have a Pittsburgh Steelers game helmet from 1940.
Ron's rare artifacts
Condition is good, rarity is better.
span professional and college sports.
Very first Super Bowl ticket, January 15th, 1967.
From tickets to historic games,
The cost of a reserve seat was $12.
to woolen uniforms from America's pastime.
You'll see on the end here we have a detachable sleeve uniform from the 1890s.
Surprises line the walls in every room.
This was a bedroom at one time, but when one of the children moved out, I proceeded to put shelves up.
Ron owns 500 wooden bats and 400 football helmets.
We have a good time. We get coaches up here and I tell them if they can name every school of every helmet, I'll give them $1,000. And no one's been able to do it yet. So
Don't try inventorying the rest.
it'll take too long. I don't have a clue.
Ron's obsession began when he was 9.
I collected cards as a kid, baseball cards.
60 plus years later,
Well, this is one of the old stools from Old Parker Field, 1954.
the real estate agent is still scouring auctions across the country.
Oh yeah. No one has it. One of a kind. That's what we look for.
Like this chapstick display with San Francisco 49er and Henrico native Ken Willard.
Well, I've been looking for 40 years, and it's only the second one I've seen.
What does his family think about his hobby?
Probably that I'm crazy, but other than that, tell me something I don't know.
Ron's specialty, though,
Only one I've ever seen, other than in a picture.
relics with a Richmond twist.
This is a cheerleader uniform from the old Richmond Rebels. I believe it was around 1964.
The 72-year-old has even penned 2 books detailing the roots of football and baseball in the River City.
How much does this story mean to you?
Well, the history of the sport, whether it be football or baseball, I think needs to be carried on, especially the history of a sport in Richmond.
Ron has spent a small fortune on his treasures.
If you have a passion and the persistence, you can do whatever you want.
But his most prized possession wasn't worn by Ted Williams or used by Jim Brown.
Here we have a glove, kind of sentimental to me in that it was my very first baseball glove that my dad bought me from Sears. Priceless. I'd get rid of anything probably in here before I got rid of this.
Pomfrey is determined to share his treasures with you.
We would like to see it displayed in some type of museum or ball stadium in the Richmond area.
Until that day comes, this sports fan will keep searching.
The first baseball game ever played at Parker Field, April 8th, 1954.
In the game of collecting,
When I die, I will stop, I think. But no, not until I die, no.
Ron Pomfrey will play until his final buzzer.
It's the history, the nostalgia. Basically, as the movie would say, the love of the game.
In Hanover,
I've never seen another one.
I'm Greg McQuade, CBS 6 News.